why is this supposed to be the great section on predestination? Well, let me now summarize Piper's and Calvinism's interpretation problem with Romans 9:14 through 16. They have forgotten the flow of Paul's thought in his letter. Paul has been arguing throughout the book that one gains right standing with God and membership in the covenant people of God by faith in the crucified and risen Messiah, not by the works of the law. He continued this point in Romans chapter 9 by showing that God has always advanced his plan by grace through faith and humility and mercy to sinful people. What was Paul emphasizing then in Romans 9 and in chapters 10 and 11? There are 90 verses in these three chapters, in Romans 9 through 11. And the word elect, or a cognate of that word, is found 4 times. Only one place does it speak of predestination. However, the word faith or confessing or calling upon the Lord are found 23 times. Why is this supposed to be the great section on predestination? We should call it the great section on faith. And we know that this was the great story of the Old Testament and what Paul was getting at with his people in his synagogue ministry. Quit trying to justify yourselves by the works of the law, by the Torah observance. You have to place your faith in the crucified and risen Messiah. That's how we will receive forgiveness of sins. That's how the nation will be restored. That's what Paul was preaching to his people. In Paul's day, then, God's plan for world salvation was advancing the same way it advanced in previous centuries, by grace through faith. And that was Paul's point.